Welcome to Law Days and Lattes, the podcast where we blend the world of law and business with a warm cup of information and common sense. I'm your host, Sidney Wheelan, attorney, real estate investor, and business owner. Each week, we'll be your go-to source for legal insights, business advice, and so much more. Whether you're a seasoned professional, an ambitious entrepreneur, or simply someone seeking guidance, we'll have you covered. From navigating the legal landscape to empowering you with valuable business strategies, we'll explore the legal side of life and enjoy a virtual latte along the way. So, grab your favorite latte, get comfortable, and let's dive into Law Days and Lattes. Welcome back to Law Days and Lattes, where we serve up legal insights to help you protect what matters most, your family, your future, and your business. I'm your host, Sidney Wheelan, law firm owner, entrepreneur, and investor. This podcast is sponsored by the Wheelan Law Firm, serving families and businesses across North Missouri, now in 2 convenient locations in Moberly and Carrollton. Today, we're digging into a big question every business owner should be asking. What's your exit plan? Whether you've just started your business or you are a decade in, planning your exit strategy now is one of the smartest things you can do, not just for your own retirement, but for your employees, your clients, and the legacy you're building. So, why does exit planning matter? I've expanded my own businesses, including my law practice, on more than one occasion, and each time the driving question was, what happens to my business when I step away? With my law firm, I've expanded with the goal of building a practice that could eventually run without me, or even be sold. I expanded my space and opened up a new law office, hired more employees, and made a clear decision. I wasn't going to die in place. I want to build something bigger than myself. Since that time, we've expanded to Carrollton, Missouri, by acquiring the long-standing practice of attorney Joyce Wendel. But instead of simply taking over, we are merging her practice into mine, expanding our reach, preserving jobs, and growing our ability to serve families and businesses across North Missouri. Joyce Wendel and her team will continue to serve the community, now with the added resources and services of the Wheelan Law Firm, and our Moberly practice will thrive with the experience and knowledge of yet another experienced attorney. So, whether you're growing to sell or growing to sustain, having a plan is essential. Let's talk about some common exit strategies for small business owners. I want to break this down into 6 common exit strategies, and when each one might make sense for your business. First, sell the business to a third party. This is great if your business has transferable systems and strong cash flow. It requires valuation, due diligence, and likely a transition period. It may involve seller financing or other creative ways of financing the business transaction. Next is an internal sale or a partner buyout. This works with all types of businesses, not just law firms. You sell to a junior partner, an associate, or a longtime employee. Often it involves gradual transition and mentoring. It's ideal for preserving the culture of the business and continuity within that business. Work closely with your attorney and the business owners to structure the transaction to suit your individual circumstances. A carefully structured plan could provide the retiring or exiting business partners with a plan that provides periodic payouts to ease into or supplement their retirement income. This same plan could reduce the immediate need for a large cash purchase up front. Next, let's talk about mergers or strategic acquisitions. This is similar to what I did. merging with another firm or business to create a bigger, stronger practice or organization. It adds value and expands your client base. This can benefit both sides and your clients and customers when done with shared goals. The fourth type is the family succession. This is when you transition the business to a child or a family member. This requires clear expectations, estate planning, and open communication. It's not always the right fit, but it is a powerful plan to pass on generational wealth and opportunity when it works. Next is the Employee Stock Ownership Plan, the ESOP. It's a formal structure to gradually sell the business to employees. It creates long-term loyalty and continuity. It can be very complex to set up, but it is valuable for the right business. Lastly, we have the wind down and liquidation. This is when assets are sold off and the doors are closed. Sometimes it's the best or only option if there's no buyer or succession plan. Again, if you plan ahead, this puts you in the driver's seat and avoids panic decisions later. Let's talk about the legal and strategic considerations. Exit planning isn't just about picking the right path or having a vague idea that stays locked up in your head. It's about preparing the legal groundwork now. Get a current business evaluation. Have your entity structure reviewed. Is it sale-friendly? Clean up contracts, leases, employment agreements, and intellectual property. Make sure you have a clear operating agreement or buy-sell agreement. Plan for tax consequences. Work with your CPA and your attorney early on. And plan for contingencies. Make sure you have someone appointed as your agent to take care of your affairs if you're not able to. A properly drafted durable power of attorney can be an important document if you're temporarily unable to manage your business affairs. Next, your legacy, your terms. Remember, your exit isn't just a transaction, it's your legacy. Whether you're building your business to sell, to merge, or to pass it on, planning with intention gives you freedom. Freedom to step away when you want to, and confidence that what you've built will continue to serve your clients and your community. So let me ask you, what's your end game? Start working toward it today. So thanks for tuning in to Law Days and Lattes. If you're a small business owner thinking about your next chapter, whether it's 5 years away or 15, let's talk. You can find more legal tips and tools for protecting your business and building your legacy on other episodes of Law Days and Lattes, or simply visit us online at wheelanlaw.com. Until next time, my friends, plan smart, lead boldly, and take time for your next cup of coffee. Have a great week.
This podcast episode contains general information for discussion purposes only. Each case is different and must be judged on its own merits. Missouri rules generally prohibit lawyers from advertising that they specialize in particular areas of the law. This show should not be construed to suggest such specialization. Nothing on this show should be taken as legal advice for any individual case or situation. This information is not intended to create an attorney-client relationship, and the listening or viewing of this podcast does not constitute an attorney-client relationship. The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely upon advertisements.